Hi everyone. Long time no see. I am going to be repainting Monster High Generation 3 Abbey Bominable. Um, I really have been on my repaint grind as of recently. I would like to do more than two a month, but unfortunately that's all I've been able to really do. And I just ran out of Mr. Super Clear. So I need to start. No, I don't need to start. I need to order some more because oh my god. But anyway, that's besides the point. Hey, I am repainting. This is the very first time I've kind of shared my repaint process, mostly because I'm finding it hard to film it. I don't really know how people do that. More props to everyone that is a repainter that can film their process. Typically when I'm doing a repaint, I like to be really, really close to the face just so I can, be precise with the lines and whatnot. Um, but this is my first attempt at doing that. I think it came out pretty okay. If you have any tips or anything for me, please let me know because I'm very much um, in the I'm looking for advice on how to film a repaint. Um, my roommate suggested that I film it kind of on the side and less overhead. That way I can, kind of look down. Um, but yeah, I am really happy I filmed this repaint because I'm actually really, really happy with how it came out. Not that I'm not happy with the repaints that I have been doing, but there's just something particularly beautiful about the way that I did this Abby's face. When it came to inspo for what I wanted to do, um, I feel like when I approach a repaint on, like, I don't know, a Monster High doll per se, I like to kind of just like, I don't really give them any new characteristics. I kind of just like to do it in my style, how I would like do that character face wise. So when it came to Abby, I wanted to do like a frosty lip on her. I thought that that would be cool. I wanted to do like pink eyes, like the iris and the whites of her eyes as pink. And I knew that I wanted to give her a bindi because in Generation 3, she is South Asian, which is very fierce. Um, but I'm gonna insert a picture right here just so you can kind of see the original face that I wanted to do. When I am repainting, I find that the face never, ever, ever looks like my original sketch because while I'm doing it, I don't know, I guess I just kind of go with the flow and whatever comes to me just comes to me. So I don't really like to put that much pressure on myself, but I do like to have a guideline. So I usually always draw my face out on Procreate. Like I just take a picture of the blank face and then I can kind of just brainstorm and get some ideas going. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this one came out. If no one is, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone that's watching this is in the doll space, or if not, like, if you just like repaint videos, I'm pretty sure I do the standard repainting method of sorts when it comes to doing repaints. I just wipe the doll's face with 100% acetone nail polish remover. And then after her face is kind of all wiped and stuff, I like to wash the face with like an antibacterial soap or just like a plain hand soap, whatever I have, just so you kind of get a cleaner surface and you're not trapping any chemicals underneath your face up. And then after that, I just give the doll face 2 coats of Mr. Super Clear, which is like just a sealant. And then I go in with colored pencils, and then I kind of just build up color pencils pastels, and gouache. I actually use gouache instead of acrylic. I just like working with it better. I like how watery it is, like a watercolor, but I mean, like, it just goes on much nicer than an acrylic. And I like how it builds as well. Oh, I noticed that I did start over a little bit because I wasn't quite happy with the eyes and everything. I'm noticing that I am a very, very big perfectionist when it comes to a doll's face. Like, I want it to look as symmetrical as possible. So, I am for starting over if you don't like something. I think a professor in college told me that. They were like, if you don't like it, just start over. And I was like, oh my God, wow, I never really thought about it like that. But here is the new face that I kind of made. Completely different from the old face. I don't remember if I showed it or not, but yeah, it's completely different. And then this is like the new face that I am working on. But um yeah, from this point on, I pretty much just built up all my color, and I added pastels like to her nose so she can have a little cold nose look, and under her eyes and everything. The pastels I'm gonna need a little bit more work on because I'm not the best at getting them as even as I'd like, but hey, it's whatever. Okay, at this point of the repaint, I've kind of finished the base line, like building up layers and doing this and doing that. I'm kind of just touching up her face. I added some spray glitter to her face. I originally did like a glitter glue situation. I was gonna dab that on, but it just like did not work at all. So I sprayed some like spray glitter on her face, and I think it came out really beautiful. But I'm pretty much done with the repaint. I am adding some gloss varnish to her eyes and her lips. I find that they really make like a repaint kind of stand out. All of my favorite repaint artists use like a gloss varnish, so thank you to everyone that I am inspired by. Um but I really love how the gloss looks on top of this pale pink that I gave her lips. But yeah, this is it up close. So gorgeous. So gorgeous, I think. I've recently been doing eyes because I'm an illustrator as well. I've recently been drawing my eyes like not like an anime style, but kind of more like a like an aquatic um in an aquatic way, where like I'm giving them like two pupils almost, and like I don't know. I'm really in love with how I've been doing it. And I redid her hair. I really like it. It looks like she has um a balaclava on. Yeah, I really like it. And then here is the part where I add her bindi. I went with like a yellow. I just think it stands out so much, and you will watch me struggle with this. I'm pretty sure I kept that in. Like the bindi kept falling off and da 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 da. But for the bindi, I am using these nail art gems that I found. It's like a lot of them too. They have like a flower and a heart, and they have the one that I use, which is like a gem, and then it has like two gold tinier gems on it. Yeah, a lot of variety with those. I use them for piercings a lot, but oh, I also have been using a stationary glue stick that I received sometime this year. Um, that it sticks really well, so I put the gem on that, even though it is already an adhesive gem. I put some of that glue on it because it's so tacky and so sticky. I love it so much. And I put that on the back of the bindi so it doesn't fall off. And at this point, I'm pretty much done. I'm putting all of her accessories back on her body. Um, I really love the design of Generation 3 Abbey. I just like, I don't know. Like when I bought her, it was because she was new and I was excited. But as time's gone on, like I don't really feel the need to have a lot of G3 dolls in my collection. I still really love their designs, and Monster High has a special place in my heart, but I think I just want to start repainting them from now on and then like letting them go, giving them a new life. But it was really fun to paint her, and I'm really excited to paint some more G3 dolls. Doll Twitter has been um like I've been really wanting a Generation 3 Rebecca or something, and then Moonspell Magic obviously, but I'm sure I'll talk about that soon. But we are now at the end of the video. I hope that everyone enjoyed, and I hope that you like her and you think she's beautiful, and you subscribe to me, because that would be really awesome. I am going to post more repaints this year, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I hope that you um have an amazing day. Okay, bye bye.